It's week 1 at Mission Hill School in Boston. 170 students, reflecting Boston's urban mix and spectrum of abilities, have found their way to this neighborhood landmark.
Good morning. Hi, Andrew. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Orange. Old friends and new friends. Come on in.
Back second grader. You ready for it? Yes. Yes.
The children are just getting started, but the adults have been planning together for weeks, sharing new ideas, strengthening old bonds, and organizing the many different aspects of the school community. Beyond teaching academic skills, Mission Hill's goal is to help children develop lifelong habits of mind that will serve them in any situation. Being able to approach problems creatively, think critically, and place themselves in another's shoes.
What can we do to help you feel better? Because you look so sad.
Starting in kindergarten, creating environments that encourage both creativity and community is key.
Well, we're gonna have to work together and figure it out.
A new year means a new beginning, and I just spent a year off. So after 12 years of teaching, I took the year off, and I'm coming back, and it's the first time since my first year teaching that all the children are new to me.
What is something for this school year that they'd really like to happen this year? Carolina, what would you like to happen this year?
I really want to have a new friend in kindergarten.
Okay. Yes, Dahlia.
I'll be her friend.
Well, Carolina, you got one already. Because Dahlia says, I'm going to be her friend.
I'll
so you,
be her friend.
Oh, that's 2 right there.
I'll be your friend.
Oh,
I'll be your
that's
friend.
4? Oh my goodness. And I bet by the end of the day it'll be even more than 4. Alejandro, did you get a turn already?
Children
Ooh, you think it's
as
the
young
marker?
as 5 can have conversations, meaningful conversations that bring in not only connections, but viewpoint, evidence, relevance, conjecture. I mean, all of those things are really relevant in the classroom.
Ruby, come on over.
The students here are citizens in their own community. They have voice.
I know how to do this.
They're a part of their own learning. It's about everybody being a part of it.
Books that are just right for you. And we'll talk about how to choose a just right book for yourself later on. Where can you find books in our room? You learned that this morning on the tour.
I came as a student teacher from Northeastern and had no idea what progressive education was. Come from very traditional schooling in Mississippi and never even thought about it. One of the things that really hooked me and makes me stay is the autonomy I have as a teacher.
Right there.
Really establishing relationships and encouraging student voice.
Here are the options of what is open today. Reading, drawing, painting, Gödel observation, monarch habitat, open studio with Genie, piano for 2 people, and Kaplas. Ready to roll.
I'm part of this community as well. I'm a learner and a teacher just like the rest of you are. So when you're sharing... I've been at this school for 10 years. There aren't a lot of places that are staff run and you get to have the same kind of say and voice in what you do. Different ways to show. You get more out of your kids, I feel like, when you're really transparent with them and allowing them to be part of a decision-making process and having them be really integral in that, and you get more investment as a result. It takes a longer time, but the mileage you get on the back end in terms of the kids' overall investment in the work, the kids' ability to be able to see how these things apply outside of school. At the same time, I need you to be thinking about how to work as a group. We talk about the schedule for the year. We generate ideas about what classroom rules should be and talk about what kind of classroom we want. What would a good classroom look like for the year?
You just have to know them. You have to know what they like to eat. You have to know what their favorite thing to draw is. You have to know them to teach them well. And when you know them so well, you just naturally become their advocate. You just want to protect them and you want them to have what you consider the best of whatever it is.
From the solitary moment of one child's sadness or joy to the shared symphony of a whole community humming with activity, Mission Hill's students and staff have begun building the foundations that will sustain them through the long year ahead, forming relationships, building trust, and discovering what makes each person unique. But how far do these foundations extend? Can something as non-academic as the social, emotional well-being of children have an effect on something as academic as the study of science or math? We'll start to explore that in the next episode of A Year at Mission Hill.